Well, hey guys, this is Chris at the Rockabilly Customs channel, and today we're doing a little bit things different because I'm not working on a classic car. I am going to be working on the 2002 Dodge Durango, and I might need y'all's help for a couple parts that I'm looking for. So today, what we're doing is we're going to hook a CB radio into this thing, and I have all the parts here except for the fender mount. And I fabbed that one up myself, and I'll show you what I did to fab it up. So let me flip the camera around and I'll start showing y'all parts, and we'll get this underway and get this thing hooked up. So guys, this is our 02 Dodge Durango with a 4.7 liter. It's your typical Durango, even though this one's clean. Okay, there's the sun bleach is on top of the roof, but it's not rusted or nothing. It's really good. It just needs to be redone. I'm thinking about just do something with it. I don't know yet, but interior is nice and clean. We have a full dash in this thing. Back seat same way. It's nice and clean back here, but we use this for like pulling the fishing boat or going off-roading or looking for snakes and stuff like that. That's why there's snake sticks right there, the hook and tongs right there, so in case I find anything like I'll show you the picture of the copperhead or the cottonmouth that I found while we went fishing. I'll show you it here in a second on the next clip. So how do y'all like that cottonmouth? Moved them off the road, let that thing go on its merry way. Beautiful snake right there. And no, it did not chase me whatsoever. But we added running boards to it. We got these running boards for $20 a piece from the junkyard. Perfect. There's little taller tires on it. It has aftermarket stiff springs in the back of it to pull like a heavy trailer if I'm not going to pull a heavy trailer. Most I pulled was like the Impala. I pulled it with this thing, so I pulled it just fine. Pulls the boat just fine and everything like that. It goes off-road just fine, even though we're not going to get crazy in it. It doesn't leak or nothing. Now here's the only problems it has. Whoever put the exhaust system on did a sucky job, so one fell off. I got to get under it and weld on a new one, so I have true duals come out the back or something like that. And then we had the timing chain replaced in it, and I took it to a buddy of mine last time I'm doing this. And sorry if you're watching this one, but this is just my 2 cents on this. Okay, your overhead cam system. I was told we paid, well, I'm supposed to pay an extra $300 for this thing. I haven't done it yet. Okay, I'll get to it, and I will pay. It just takes time because life sucks right now. But we initially just had the timing chain and the guide system. We bought everything and told them, all right, just pay the labor, there you go, replace it. But they found out that supposedly the overhead cam on this side was broken. Okay, if it was broken in half, that means part of it won't rotate, so which means some of the cylinders won't even work because those valves aren't opening and closing. Wouldn't this thing be underpowered? Wouldn't be all kinds of messed up? But that's what was said. So they went to the junkyard and got another cam gear and put it in there and charged me $300 on it without asking me. That is why I don't take nothing to a shop. That's why I like doing things myself, because people like to get screwed over, it seems like. So the thing to do is screw people over. We don't have extra $300. Shit, look at me, I'm building the Maverick back there. It takes a while for me to get gauges, and those were $253. Not like I have $300 to pull out of my ass. So that's kind of the boat we're in right now with this one. Y'all telling me though down there, that kind of sound like a screw over right there, like we're gonna screw you over, dude? Or do you think that could actually be true? It wasn't cracked. I was told it was broken completely in half. So, but yeah. So besides that, we placed the evaporator core, or the condenser piece that goes up underneath the dash, the heater core. We replaced that and replaced the Eurostat in it and a new compressor. And that's it. That's all we've done to this thing. So we're going to keep it and all that. Now, here is the problem that I am having. P0207 is injector 7 is open. When I test, like, do the test voltage on it, it's full 14 volts. It's not wired in wrong. I can't find no pinch wires. So I'm being told it's coming back to the ECU right here. And short in the stick is, sounds like I'm going to need to get another ECU from a 2002 Dodge Durango 4.7 liter 2-wheel drive, or yeah, the 2-wheel. I think it's 2-wheel, maybe it's 1-wheel peel, I don't know. But I need to do a little burnout in this thing in the grass and see which wheels spin. But it's no, I know it's not no 4-wheel drive. It's either, it only gets powered by the rear wheels. But get into one of these, have it flash, put it in, and hopefully that fixes it, because our fuel mileage sucks in this thing right now. So that's it. Thing works perfect. Thing's nice and clean. So yeah, so today's agenda, we are going to put the Cobra Classic Cobra 29 WXNST sound tracker CB radio with Noah's radar. So I got this thing basically for free because I bought one. No, this CB I was originally going to buy for $25, and then the lady threw in the Bluetooth edition Cobra 29 in, and then a breast cancer awareness edition Cobra 29, which my buddy Billy bought from me for his semi. So he has the pink one. I had the Bluetooth one in the Maverick, and this one's going to go in here. Now the reason why this one's going in here is because some areas we go to don't have no signal on our phones. So if we want to check the radar, we can just quickly do that. If we have any trouble, we could possibly turn that on, and maybe there's somebody else around us that has a winch or a strap or something that could pull us where we're not stuck or something like that. It's kind of like that ordeal is why I'm wanting to put this thing in, because there are a bunch of guys around here that do run CBs that go off-road a lot and get on their same frequency, and you're in trouble, maybe they could come help you. That's kind of the idea of doing. Of course, CBs are just cool. So yeah, okay. So now I'm looking for the other piece. So okay guys, so what we're going to do first is these two, the purple and yellow wires that I soldered onto the plug to the back of the CB. We're going to run this to the firewall and hook to the yellow. Is going to go to power, purple is going to go to ground and power it up that way. And then we're going to take our cable, our antenna cable, and run it up through there, and we're going to come out right through here to tie in right there. At least that's how I'm going to try to do it. So then we're going to be able to put the CB in, and I just got a message, my phone went off. Hopefully that means that I've hit over 1,000 subscribers. Probably not, but hey, if y'all are watching this, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and help me get to the 1,000 subscribers. That's at least where I want to get this year. That's my goal this year, is do this. But where I'm at right now in life, with having another kid on the way and working in a job that's not paying worth the damn, hopefully they can give me more money this week, but I don't see it likely. I gotta do something different. So my shirts aren't selling, which my shirts are changing. I'm not going to do vinyl anymore. I'll be doing sublimation, so my shirts are going to get a hell of a lot better, but they're going to stay hopefully the same price. I got to figure out the equation on that one. But yeah, do me a favor, hit subscribe and all. Help me get this channel up and up and up and up. I know my shorts do good, but y'all need to watch my actual videos. Just help me out that way, guys. So I'll run this through, we'll come back and get going. All right, dudes and chicks, we got the wires ran through the firewall. Some way the hell out here. Now this cable, I'm going to have to, this is the one that goes to the antenna. Since it's little, go and turn right here, go boom boom. I'm going to have to take some zip ties and round it up. But we are going to, well, before we do that, we're going to do that one first and we get that all hooked up.
I used to have a job, but I got laid off. I used to have a wife, but she said she had enough. I used to have a car, but it got repossessed. It seemed the Lord had found someone he likes to test. I've lost all a man could lose, that's why I sing the blues. I used to have a home, it burned to the ground. I used to have a dog, now there's nowhere to be found. I used to have money to buy what I need. Now the only thing I got is an alimony bleed. Got nothing but bad news, that's why I sing the blues.
Okay guys, so that's a pain in the ass. I end up using like this, using this to get that wire through there because I just couldn't get my hand down there. But I got her in there. Now, we're going to take this off and then we'll put the piece that I fabbed up. And I'll show y'all on how I fabbed it up. There we go. So, come over here. This is the piece that I made. Okay. It's gonna go right there. Perfect. So let's go ahead and do that. Put that down like that. I really hope that I can grab the dang threads with this. Feels like they're grabbing now. There we go. Oh, there. There we go. So that's hooked in. Now, as you see, oh, get the wrench out of the way. We're not touching. So this piece would have been 30 bucks offline, and it's called a fender, underhood fender CB antenna mount. So I looked how it was made, and I went over here and cut the flange off right here. Here's that same flange. Cut that off, and then I bent it. I used hammers and other means of material to bend these bends in it to come out. So now let's hook the CB or the antenna on, and let's see. Actually, first, good. Door's not going to hit it whatsoever. Now let's go and hook the antenna on.
A sister and a brother who won't pick up the phone. I used to have friends who listened to my plight. Now they all stay clear out of sight. Seems all that remains is a noose. That's why I sing the blues. Seems all that remains is a noose. That's why I sing the blues. Seems all that remains is a noose. That's why I sing the blues.
Down in Louisiana, where the tall, tall pine trees grow, there live a preacher daughter and she knows how to jelly roll. And a papa wanna save my soul, but a sweet talking daughter, Lord, she loves to jelly roll. Yes,
Okay guys, this is kind of crazy. Look how long this whip is compared to the antenna. There's probably another foot comparing to antennas. Yeah, a foot or so. That's crazy. Now here's gonna be the kicker. Let's hope my wife likes this, because this is her truck. And she wasn't too hot on it, but after I told her about it, she I think she more warmed up to it. But yeah. All right, let's see if this thing works and get this thing tuned in. All right. Turn it on. Cool, it came on. First, let's see if Noah's radar is gonna work.
when my gals in Mississippi get along and they talk, yeah, they can recommend just like a cannonball.
Let's calibrate it.
Watch 'em fall. Oh, the Mississippi woman, Lord, if they don't beat all. Oh, now, yes, they do.
Let's go and calibrate it. So, go there. I'm gonna have to put this thing down. Alright, so when calibrating this thing, oh god, let me roll the windows down. It's gonna get hot today. So it said 87, the one says 90. Alright, so when calibrating this thing, you go in channel 1, hold this down. Now,
well, she likes to say we shouldn't, but you know we always will.
there we go. Alright, you're gonna go go to calibrate, make sure you're on CB. Then you're gonna go down here to SWR CLL. That's calibrate, and you're gonna go down here right till you get to that green, which is 1. Or forgot, but yeah, right to that green. Okay, now I'm gonna flip over to 40. Do the same thing. Go right down there to right at the end of the green. All right, now let's go to 19. Let's see if anybody's in the range. Radio check, anybody copy? I am home. I'm away from the highway. There's a chance that nobody has their CB on or that's in range too. That would help if the GoPro doesn't fall like it has been trying to. Damn. What is wrong with you? Okay, let's see if Noah's radar's on. Oh wait, go back to there. Duh. Radio check, anybody copy? Okay.
South at 23. Wichita Falls, sunny, 78. Southwest at 13.
Well, there we go.
Oklahoma City, sunny.
Well, the radar's working.
South at 12. Now let's check on your local forecast for Sherman, Denison, and surrounding locations this afternoon. Sunny, warmer with highs in the upper 80s. Southwest winds
That's
10
the
to 15
damn.
miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy. lows in the upper 60s. South winds 10 to 15 miles an hour, increasing to 15 to 20 miles
Okay.
an hour after midnight.
Well, radio works. I just got to finesse with it, maybe get a little bit more in tune. I need to get that cable out of the way. So immature, so immature. But, all right, turn that off. Cool, turns off. Turns on. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Hello, 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 hello. No, but what's gonna be cool is when we get a PA system in this thing, you can switch to CB to PA right there. And you can yell at people going down the road. So, now next thing to do is I just gotta get it, either hang it up there or maybe we'll put the clip right there. I have a clip somewhere, I just gotta go find it. Maybe put it up right there. That'll look pretty good. So yeah, big, not the tallest whip out there, but decently tall. So it should get range out pretty good. I think it's a 4-foot whip is what that is. So might need to go to a CB shop or get one of those electronic ones and more dial it in better. But that is how you dial them in just from the get-go. And that's it. That's one way. You get pretty close like that, but if you want to get spot on, go get the what's it called, the calibrator one. They're cheap, they're like under 30 bucks. You can get them at truck stops, you can order off Amazon, you can get them almost anywhere, but they go between your antenna and your CB, and they help you better tune in your CB for ranges. So we got that. Now y'all want to see this SUV looking better and better and better? Well, I do too, because this is not no Chevy Silverado, it's not a Cummins Dodge Ram, okay? It's a little 4.7 Dodge, not a bad vehicle. Okay, there are a few things I am going to do to this. I do want to get that ECU fixed, or figure out why the code is on. That's the only freaking code we have in this thing. Okay, do want to put a new grill on this one because we had a bird hit right there and then just cracked right here. Want to put new headlights in it. I'd like to put a winch on this thing, but I'm not going to put a winch on this freaking bumper because it'll just pull this damn bumper off. So that might be something else. But we are putting a light bar over the front and then 2 little ones up here, probably down where the fog lights go, where they should have went. So I want to do that because, like I said, when we go out at night looking for reptiles, we cruise down the back roads and look for rattlesnakes, copperheads, water moccasins, whatever other animals are crossing the road. Then get out, look at them, take pictures of them, and then turn them loose. Now if they're around like a populated area, let's say like I found a copperhead right by a not a kindergarten, but a it looked like a place where there's a bunch of kids at, like a daycare. Oh, I put that copperhead in a bucket and then I took it to a wildlife refuge and I turned it loose there where it wouldn't come in contact with kids like that. Okay, I would do that, but if we're out cruising like a back road and I'll find something like there, nope. Catch it with this. This is a snake hook, and then we pick them up, take pictures of them, turn them loose. I mean, some of my pictures have been in magazines. I got pictures in magazines, which I think I'll post that on my other Instagram. And yeah, right there tells you I break for reptiles. So we want to make this a little bit more off-road setup. So fix the exhaust system, maybe put a bigger lift on it, just a little bit, not no too crazy, just maybe a small lift on it. Get the ECU fixed, put the lights in it, fix the exhaust system. And one thing my wife wants to do, which I am completely up for, is back here we have no air coming back here, so the kids get pretty hot back here. So I need another one that has the headliner And the hoses and everything connected for rear vents. So I need that to go in here. That's another thing I want to get done to this thing, so it just makes it for the backseat passengers, like my 2 kids, which eventually be 3. They are nice and comfortable too in the winter and in the summer. So that's kind of the plans for this thing, and make it nice, clean, and a little bit rugged to go off-road a little bit and go from there. And oh yeah, let me flip this camera around and I'll do the ending part of this video. Well, that's gonna be it for this episode. I hope y'all enjoy this. Hope y'all like this little Dodge Dakota. If y'all new to the channel, please subscribe. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 1,000 by the end of this year. I'm trying to make this channel worth something. A little bit of backstory of how everything's going. I work at a dead-end job. Not making much at all. I need to do something different, but the town I'm in, there's not really much out there. I want to be here for my kids. I got 1 on the way. I got 2 right now in there. They're still babies. My wife, since she's pregnant, she does not work right now, so I'm the only one bringing an income in. So my merch, I need to get better at my merch, so therefore they can sell better. I also want to bring out more content for the people that do watch this channel, that are subscribed to this channel. I want to bring out more content for y'all, so I just need to figure something out about that. But if y'all can help me by hitting that subscribe button, hitting those notification bells, watching my videos, putting thumbs up, commenting, whatever, that's going to help out a lot. Also, I have an Instagram, I have a Facebook. Not too much on my Facebook because I don't know, it's just Facebook's been kind of weird on how it's going back and forth, just too much of a hassle. But need to get better on that one. But also on my personal Facebook, do not add me on my personal Facebook unless I actually know you and we are buddies or family. That's what that one's for. It's not for my fans. If you want to follow me there, go to my Instagram or my Facebook page, Rockabilly Customs. Also, if y'all like reptiles, okay, y'all might know I have a huge collection of reptiles. I have 13 animals. I plan on getting more. I plan on getting my license, the state of Oklahoma, to keep venomous reptiles. Okay, I want to start off with copperheads, rattlesnakes, that make their way up to cobras, eyelash vipers, rhinoceros vipers, an inland taipan, which is the deadliest snake in the world. Okay, I want to be able to get those. Call me crazy, I am crazy. Okay, but that's where I want to be. So if y'all want to check out some of those animals that I find, some of those animals I do have, go over to No Names Reptiles. It's No Names _ reptiles. I'll put the link in the description below. Go there, hit follow, check out some of my pictures I have. Summertime's coming. I'm going to be really getting into that page right there. And if I hit big enough on Instagram and I get enough people to say do it, I might start a YouTube channel on reptiles too. Because the hobby I have for cars, it's kind of stronger in reptiles. So when I'm not working on these cars, I am working on building enclosures for my reptiles. Like right now, I have a 4 foot by 2 foot enclosure I am building completely from scratch for leopard geckos. I built a 4 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot deep for my reticulated python. She's a young one. She's 7 months old right now, and she's about 3 feet. Okay, I got tanks right now I'm customizing, 20 gallons, that are going to be venomous enclosures. You want to see how that's done? Go to Instagram, go to that reptile page one I told you about, and check out it there. Okay, there I'm going to be kind of doing that. I even got a turtle enclosure that is 4 foot by 8 foot long, that's 120 gallons. I build big enclosures, and they're just going to get bigger, and I might actually end up opening a reptile zoo here down the road. Don't know, but we just have to see where that goes. Right now, it's just a lifestyle of mine. Later on, I might want to share that with the world. Okay, so talking about reptiles, if y'all are into that scene at all, y'all know the guy Brian Barczyk. It's a big inspiration for all of us that are into the reptile world, and right now he's battling cancer. He needs a miracle. the dude, he's been a big inspiration to me, same as the crocodile hunter, Steve Irwin. Those two have been big inspirations to me, even Jeff Corin. Used to watch Jeff Corin, Crocodile Hunter, a lot. Then Brian Barksdale came with Snake Bites TV. Watched those religiously, and then whenever he started his vlogs on YouTube, watch those religiously. Okay? So if y'all can, go show him some love. Pray for him. I know I am. Let's hopefully he makes it through this the cancer that he has. And with that note, I'm gonna get out of here. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope y'all check out my other stuff. Help me do this. Without y'all support, it's gonna be kind of hard to do. So, okay guys, get out of here. Bye.